Welcome to East Lansing, Michigan, Spartan Stadium and home of the Michigan State Spartans. A Big Ten showdown is coming. Conference implications aplenty that could resonate for the rest of the season. As we'll see, the winners of 3 straight, the UCLA Bruins, taking on the Michigan State Spartans. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. The Spartans will kick it away first. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. So the UCLA Bruins offense will take the first swing of the game. And here's the man they rally around, and he has earned that type of respect, David.
You dang right. You earn it by doing it, and he's done it at such a high level. Everyone believes in this young man, and Palmer, there's a reason why.
You're right, David. He's been in the big moments, and he's won the big games. This guy delivers when the game is on the line.
Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. Using the quick game. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. From the gun, the ground game. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Motion from the offense. Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. Forced out of the pocket. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. Leaves it with the back. Runs through the tackle. They've generated some momentum with excellent performances in Big Ten play, and you can see them growing game by game.
And that's a big deal, too, in the new-look Big Ten Conference. Back in the day when there were divisions, you know, it was a toss-up every year who was going to win the Big Ten West. That was the easier division. But now, it's just who are the best 2 teams out of all these teams, all these quality teams. So it's impressive that this team, David, has put themselves in position to play for the championship.
You ain't lying, especially in this conference. Let's be honest, the Big Ten and the SEC, they've separated themselves from everybody else. And so you're competing in this conference, middle of the season. You can finish strong. Now we're not just talking about conference championships. We're talking about where can we be in the playoff and how much damage we can do in the postseason.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. They're working that left side. They make the stop, and that'll bring the first quarter to a close. It's been a defensive battle through the first period, and the stats tell that tale. Well, based on that, we can hope to see a little more offensive explosion here in the second quarter as we get ready to get things started. Out of the gun, looking to throw. Snags it. And he will score. Touchdown, UCLA.
Well, your opponent can't beat you if you don't give them the football. And they were able to possess it throughout the entire first quarter, and they finally cap it off with that impressive rushing touchdown.
PAT unit on the field. And the extra point makes it 7-0. So that was a 10-play, 75-yard drive. And they finished things off with an 8-yard toss for the score. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Spartans offense will try to get something started with their first possession. A first down for the offense. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Followed that blocking and got 5 out to the 26. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Red pass, it's complete. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. Looking downfield, it's Gibbs. He's got his man. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Looking to go up top on first down. Pulls it in. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made.
And that's why this guy's a complete running back. He's good between the tackles, he can pass block, but he can also run routes. And we're not just talking about screens or swing routes. This guy gets vertical down the field, and he can run the route tree.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. Gets it out fast. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. They'll throw it on first down. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
How about this defense coming out aggressive on first down? They're in the red zone. They're like, no, we're going to take the fight to you. Now setting up a 2nd down and long and putting them in a great position to be successful.
That last play, the kind of thing that can mess up a really good drive. It's 2nd and 17. He's looking to throw. Feeling the heat as he lets it go. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. It's complete. And he was dying to push his way in there, but he's knocked down at the 3. Referee signals timeout as the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Splits the uprights. Good. So they get the field goal, now about to kick it away, and you get a stop here, and you go to halftime feeling really good about things. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. UCLA will go back to work on offense. They've got some time to work with here, Jesse, and if they get a first down, he's going to let one fly down the middle. Throws into double coverage, and it's picked off. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Most defenses are lucky if you have one good covering corner. Fewer are lucky if you have 2. They've got 3 DBs, 3 corners that can play at the same time in their nickel package that they feel can go mano-a-mano with anyone in the country. And you saw it on that last play coming away with the pick.
A great spot to start this drive for the offense. To the air on first down. Unloads it left. It's caught downfield. They stop him at the 22. 15-yard pickup on the play and a first down just outside the red zone. Looking to throw, it's Gibbs. Oh, he makes the catch. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's gotten the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. It's complete. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. Wants to fire on 2nd down. They're bringing heat. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. 3rd and goal, and they'll try to pass it in. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down. So they are denied a touchdown on this drive, but they'll try to put up a 3-spot before the break. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So the offense has had enough. They'll take a knee and wrap up this first half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A spirited environment there in East Lansing. And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on third down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those 2 stats can help you break the will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top. And with that, let's head back to the place they've been playing football for more than 100 years, Spartan Stadium.
The Bruins will kick it off to start the second half. And he's going to run it back. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. Pulls it, fired complete. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Kept it on the ground last time. Let's see if they go back to it on second down. Quarterback on the keeper. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Wants to throw on first down. Got his man quickly. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. Looking to pass. It's Gibbs. It's complete to the left. He goes down at the 37 after a 5-yard pickup. The Spartans are moving quickly down the field.
False start. Offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And the defense snows him under after a very short game. They'll line up for a second down play. He'll do it himself. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. From the gun, wants to pass. Here he goes, breaking the pocket. They make the stop, but what a job on the scramble to get loose and pick up that first down. And the Spartans will have it 1st and 10. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Fakes his man out. And game tackling on this dude is a good idea. They needed it, but he still got the first down. That's the end of the quarter, and UCLA has the lead. They're sitting in a strong position here with the lead. Let's take a look at our game summary. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic 4th quarter finish. It's a reverse. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. They'll try the right side. Dances away from one. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. He'll pull it on the read. And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the first down. And guys, a perfect opportunity here to take the lead late. Looking to throw, it's Gibbs. They're setting up the screen. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. They've had to settle for a couple of field goals on 3 previous red zone trips. They'd love to get it in on 2nd and goal. Touchdown, Sparty! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th.
And this offense really showing their physicality, running the football when it matters, in the 4th quarter, in crunch time, to take the lead in this football game.
And now they'll try to get the 2-point conversion, guys. He wants to throw it. Quarterback adapting. He gets it into the end zone for the 2 to push that lead out to 7. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
UCLA, 7.
And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. Wide out in motion. Going up top on 1st down. He's got it. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a 1st down. Quick timeout called by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. He wants to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. We're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the 1st down.
Going to try to get it himself. Picks up the 1st down and gets down to avoid contact. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. Got him downfield. What a nice connection. Knocked down immediately, and they've got it at the 25.
Good enough for a 1st down.
Comes out throwing on 1st down. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. And the Bruins have pushed it inside the 20. Looking to pass on 2nd down. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. Trying to pick up a 1st down. They'll run play action. Unloads to the wideout. He caught it. They make the tackle just outside the end zone, but it'll be 1st and goal from the 1. Calling a timeout here, you have to avoid making a mistake in this situation. Off play action on 1st down. Firing to the right, complete. He thought he might turn that into a score, but the defense able to wrestle him down short. They'll stop him at the 3. Unleashes to the end zone. And he's got it. He's got it for a touchdown. And here in the final minute, they're a single point behind.
Man, great execution. That is how it's done late in the football game now. All you need is that extra point. Bring the kicker out there. This is what you do. Just like practice, knock it through the uprights, tie this football game, and we might be looking at overtime soon.
So you think this is automatic? This extra point attempt is filled with pressure. And he needs this one for the tie, and he's got it. We're locked up in the 4th. We've got a dandy going here, all tied up in the 4th quarter and about to kick it away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. From the gun, running back on the move. And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the 1st down. Timeout called by the offense. 23 seconds remaining in the game. To the air, it's Gibbs. Throws to the wideout. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? After the incompletion, here comes 2nd and 10 from the 32. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. Got it in the middle, it's Terrell. The offense uses a timeout, 15 seconds left to play. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Gets it out quickly. They get the timeout called, 11 seconds remaining to play. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. Still on his feet. He'll pull it down and run. And he will wisely throw it to the kid playing the tuba. They'll try again on 2nd down after the incompletion. He's looking to throw. They're trying to get to him. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes. Well, guys, let's play some more. Headed to overtime.
And this just feels right. Both of these teams going back and forth. So, of course, David, this thing needs to get decided in OT.
Let's see who's better. Short amount of time to do it. A couple possessions probably, maybe one possession each. Who's the better team?
All right, guys, so here we go in overtime. And just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possessions starting on the opponent's 25.
And it's so nice to be on defense first, to set the tone, to understand what you need. Try to hold them to a field goal. The offense knows they can do their job to go out and get a win. Just 2 possessions, Palmer, like you got to be at your best.
Yeah, and I love the new rules, too, because in the 3rd overtime possession, it goes to alternating 2-point plays. Back and forth. Who's got anything left in the tank here in OT?
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. He got a bunch and looked close to getting a lot more, but he's got the 1st down. First play of the first possession of OT. The give to the back. Gets it inside the 10, picks up a yard. They'll mark it at the 9. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. On the move. Touchdown, Bruins! They strike first here in overtime.
UCLA.
Speed kills this offense. They've got multiple guys that can burn you. You can see it doesn't take them long to light up the scoreboard.
This extra
The kicker is
7-point lead in OT. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7.
That makes the score UCLA 21.
Now on 1st down, they need to answer with a touchdown. He'll start this drive firing. Dances away from the heat. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. Offense gets set for 2nd down.
2nd down coming up.
Looking for a man. It's Gibbs. He makes the connection. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down mark. It's 3rd down, and they need to get it in the end zone to stay in the game here in OT. Trying to pick it up on the ground. And he'll pick up the 1st down after a tough run there. 1st and goal as they try to answer with a touchdown of their own. They'll go to the air. And they pick it off. You can't give it away in overtime. And he's brought down after the pick, but not before putting his offense in business. It always comes down to a few key plays in a game like this, but to lose in overtime, just an absolute kick in the gut.
It's a kick in the gut, and you remember those exact plays, Reese. The things I could have done a little bit better, or the ball could have bounced my way. Just a few of those little plays make the difference in winning or losing the ball game.
And I think as players too, David, you know, when you watch the film, you didn't do enough, but you definitely had some positives out there on the field. Guys stepped up, guys delivered, and put you in a position to win. In the end, moving forward, when the game's on the line, you got to be able to close games out.
That's